Hi everyone, Medyhne here. Thank you so much for watching. I am wanting to share with you a couple of really important things. The first being that on the 8th of the 8th, 2022, we have coming up a really important Lionsgate. The Lionsgates every year, which happen on the 8th of the 8th, are always powerful. They're always magnified energies. But this one, particularly this year as well, is going to be extremely intense. It's going to be a brilliant opportunity to focus your energies in a very constructive direction. And we're going to be running an online Zoom meditation event, with the incredible Master Hock from Malaysia. And I'll be contributing as well. And I'm Medyhne from Australia. And there'll also be some other wonderful guests as well. Amazing affirmations that he shared in an interview I did with him previously. I really encourage you to watch this interview if you haven't watched it. It's fantastic. I've had so many comments from people about how they're using these affirmations daily now. And these affirmations about the golden age are really going to shift the planet into a higher timeline, or the highest potential timeline. So it's really important that we do this information that he shares, and that we also share this information with as many people as possible. So if you can come along to the 8th of the 8th meditation, I invite you, and I welcome everyone to join us. It's going to be a Zoom online event, and it will be fantastic to have you there. So that's my first sharing today. My second sharing is a bit more sobering, but nevertheless really, really important. So I found out this week that a dear friend of mine had discovered that she had a brain tumor, and she was rushed into surgery a couple of days later, and thank goodness she's had a good recovery afterwards, which is absolutely brilliant. But the reason I'm sharing that is because the impact of our phones in terms of radiation and our computers is very, very apparent to me, in terms of how they impact you with the levels of radiation that are out there now. And it's always been like this for a long time anyway, but obviously, as we know, with 5G and everything, things are amping up. When I first got my mobile phone many years ago, I remember before I had protection on it, I couldn't hold my phone without getting pain and horrible energy shooting down my arm. So I had to actually wait till I got the protection before I could use it properly. So when you have a mobile phone and a computer, it's really essential that you do have some form of radiation protection on it, I believe. And I'm not affiliated with any of these products, but I just want to share with you a couple of the things that I do, a couple of products that I use that really help to eliminate and neutralize the effects of the radiation. So one of them is a cell-safe chip. They're made in Australia, and you put them on your mobile phone. So I've got one of those, and my partner has, and I've got one for my son as well, that because he was up to put one on his phone. So really, really important to have some sort of chip there. I've also got things called Omnia stickers. These stickers are advanced technology, and they work again on neutralizing the EMFs. They were highly recommended by someone who I do really like her work, which is Nyla Nguyen. And she says she really recommends them. And I I've used them and they're good. And you can also, of course, you can muscle test all this with kinesiology and things and see if these particular ones resonate for you as well. So I also have Omnia stickers and self-safe chips on both my phones, on both our phones. And then also on the computer, I have an Omnia sticker, and I also have a Altera USB neutralizer. Got one right here. I'm just going to pull it out of the computer. And here it is. It's a whole house USB. Oh, can you see that? Yes, whole house USB stick by Altera. And these are meant to eliminate radiation in a sort of like a wide parameter around your house. And they're recommended by Greg Braden. And you know, many of you will know his amazing work. He is a real pioneer of you know, progressive thought. So he's great. So the Altera whole house USB is also really good to have on all your computers that you're using. I'll put the links below to these three things. But the other point that I really want to mention was my partner's father was in hospital a few years ago. And he went into a ward and there were all these young people in the ward. And he said to the head nurse there, he said, why are all these young people in the ward? And the head nurse, so these were her words, said that they all had brain tumours, and it was due to the mobile phones. And so really, really important to make sure that you're doing everything you can to protect your brain. The other thing is, you know, putting your phone on speaker when you're using it, and also using landlines as much as possible if you have them. So I just want everyone out there to be protected energetically from this, and I hope that helps. So please join me for these amazing meditations on the 8th of the 8th. It will be fantastic to have lots of people there. I'm going to leave the Zoom link below. And if you could also tell friends and family about this meeting and they can join as well, that would be great. There is a maximum limit, I think, to how many people can get on the call. So you might want to get on early and, you know, just before it starts so that you can get in case it gets full and then people can't get in. And this will really contribute again to the evolution of the planet. When lots of people get together like this, it makes a huge difference, a huge impact to the collective consciousness and to the golden age timeline, the trajectory, that's a tricky one, of moving towards ascension. I'll just put my teeth in again. But anyway, so yeah, thank you so much for listening, and I hope this is super helpful. If you know anyone that needs to be protecting themselves in terms of radiation as well, please share this video. There has been shadow banning going on with my YouTube site because the numbers have been going down and people have been telling me they've been subscribing. So it doesn't quite make sense. But anyway, nevertheless, have a beautiful day. Thank you. And we'll see you soon. Bye.